Hey guys, Ken's97-171 back with another ATS video. Today we are going to be buying a new truck again. It's happening a little quicker and a little quicker as we build money a little faster with company drivers helping us along. The T680 has been fun. Love the truck, don't love the engine. There's certainly other engine options that would be amazing, but we're, at least for now, doing a balance of efficiency and power and ability, and that's what we had in this truck. I think this truck paired with a big, powerful something other engine would be a really great truck and might end up being what we end up using permanently. Although I really like the International LT also. It just has really good driving um, capabilities. But today we're going to be building a Freightliner Cascadia, or building and buying. Um, I looked over the specs, asked ChatGPT. Basically, 455 horse DD15 is the most common fleet engine, blended with the Detroit 12-speed automated transmission. We're going to start with that. I just wanted to look into it a little bit. Yeah, Chad, that's right, a freight shaker. Although I'll tell you, the new Cascadia it's popular for a reason. So we're going to go in here to truck dealers, pick Freightliner. We're big enough now that we can actually buy online and don't have to visit the dealer. There's two different ones. This is the old one, the 2019. This is the new one. The headlights are really different. These are all locked yet because we're not high enough level, but that's okay. We're just doing day cabs for right now. So we'll do customization here. Really cool. They have some really neat features. The headlights, you can see the little lines in it here. Those are actually heated headlight housings because LEDs don't give off enough heat and ice buildup is an issue. So they integrated heating elements into the lenses. I think also in the glass it has a heating system that's available. So we're going to pick that. For sleeper, we don't want to do that right now. I looked through the chassis here. It starts with, there's one 120-gallon fuel tank just on the driver's side. But we're going to go a little bigger, and it's a 6x2, which means only one drive axle. So we want a 6x4, and we're going to do that one, which splits the tanks onto each side. Why? I don't know why. You don't just put the tank here and have two bigger tanks, but that's what they do. If we go any bigger than that, then it ends up wanting to build a sleeper cab. Just limitations of the game. I'm sure in real life you could probably pick something else, but that's what we're going to do. On the engine, we're not going to do any. A lot of these are available as engines. We're just going to go stock Freightliner Cascadia, and we're going to pick this DD15. It's not happy with the transmission that it already picked, so that'll be changed. Transmission wise, this is once again, we're gonna only go with the stock transmissions, although a Eaton Fuller may end up being what we end up doing. I don't know. On the steel side, there's some auto shifts available, but for now, what the hell did I just do? Yeah, okay. This 2:16 ratio one is the only one that seems to work. That one won't work with the engine we chose. Neither will that, and neither will that, and neither will that. So 2:15 ratio is should be fine. This engine makes torque at 1800 revs. I'm sorry, 1800 pound-feet, so it's got good amount of torque at low RPM, so that should be okay. On the color, there's actually quite a few colors available. I kind of glanced through this a little bit before starting the stream, just so I knew what I was doing and what the prices were going to be. I didn't want to get all the way through this and then not have enough money. Yellow. That's bright. That's really bright. Holy shit. Kind of like that one. Fawn, also. All right. Black, orange. That's kind of cool. prices start to go up at this point. Silver, slate. So those are the cheapy ones, and then of course there's a bunch of customs. We're not going to do any of these. There's a bunch of cool colors, but I'm kind of liking that cypress blue. Of course, you can always change it, in the future. Let's get into the customizations here. Air dam. We have the money, so let's do that. Again, should help with fuel economy. Bumper, same thing. Let's go painted. Front banner, don't need that. Front grille, the standard is fine. The Elite adds some little color in there, but for $1,000, no thanks. Headlights, it's got their stock. We're not going to go with front mirrors. The hood is the standard hood. You get that, or you can go Elite. Don't really care. Looks fine. On the mirrors, there is a camera system available. Actually, don't really like that. I think I'd rather have black. But you have full regular mirrors and a camera system. There is a mod available for this to do cameras only. We'll keep it like this for now. Let's pick an arrow thing. Let's just keep it standard for now. And let's check and see. That'll be a beacon. Let's go ahead and put the arrow thing on it, because we're going to probably do the same on the sides here. We did that with all the other trucks as well. Side deflectors, arrow 2. Exhaust, bottom's fine. We could do, see, it's $10,000 to have it go up the top. Doesn't really matter. Don't think it won't let us do the horns. Yeah, at the same time, doesn't really matter. Standard handlebars, door handle, that's fine. Let's take a look at the wheels here and see if we can do anything kind of cool. Seagull black might be cool. Kenworth black's also a good looking rim, but let's see what's available on the rears and make sure we can get something that matches. I do want to go wide. Seagull black. There's no wide option though, unfortunately. So we could just do let's see if there's a standard available for the front. You just want them to be able to match. There is, okay. So we can do that. I think we might just do that for now. Just keep it a stock color. See if there's a progress wide. Don't really like that more than the other one. Seagull wide. I kind of like those the best anyway. So standard wide, standard. Let's do that, and we'll do just a standard cover. Not the greatest looking thing in the world, but, you know. And then we'll do the energy line. Was a little wider. What's the stock tire? Take a look at the stock tire. Kind of hard to get low enough to see what the width looks like, but I'm guessing it's that, so we'll stay with that. This one's a little wider, which would be okay. And then we'll paint them. We'll do the raised white, the white letter like we have before. Same thing here. Black lug nuts, and on the caps, we're going to do what we've done before and do the that'd be the reason to go black on the front, wouldn't it, to match? Could also do that though. And then on the tire, we've been doing the grip. So standard wide, black lug nuts. Not that it matters; nobody's going to see it. And then that, and then that. We got arrow X, and then probably flow below painted is available on this truck, which is kind of nice. It looks nice on this truck. Let's see what's available here. We have painted and covered like that. What the hell happened to our fuel tanks? It moved forward. Interesting. They did move. And then there's probably an Aero X available. There's already an Aero thing in here. Let's see if there's anything back here we can do. I don't think there is. Deflectors, exhaust, headache racks, mud guards, already have that. Mud flaps, already have that. I really do prefer the black on the on these. I just think it looks a little better. So we might do standard paint and also go black. And then do standard paint, black. Yeah, that looks better. Brings the price up a little bit, but we got money now. We're not broke. All right, let's take a look at the interior. There's going to be some choices here. And unfortunately, I think we're going to be stuck. This is the slate gray. This is the newest with the big screens. That, we could see what that looks like. That actually might be okay. I was thinking about, I don't really like this digital cluster here. It's really big and it's colorful and it doesn't really show you anything much useful. But it does give you this. So the tan's a good looking. I'd be curious to see what that looks like in real life. We could always upgrade it later. I was kind of thinking much like the LT truck, that analog gauges with a digital screen in the middle might end up being more useful and more legible. Let's see if there's anything in between those. No, there's not. Let's try it like that. I do kind of like the tan interior. This square display actually might end up being better for navigation. I wish you could see it powered up. Like, what does it look like? Get you these gauges right here. And some additional things there. Okay, so let's see what we can do on the inside here. The mirrors, driver plate, steering wheel choices, console items. Sun visor, hanging shit. Shit you can put on the seat, which we don't have anything useful. Floor items, cup holder stuff. I was looking back to see the sleeper, and I was like, oh yeah, there isn't one. Probably that puts a camera for your side mirror. I don't even know that I prefer that. Oh, interesting. You can't have that with that. So it's already selected as camera right here. It's part of the camera package. Okay. All right. Well, that's about it, guys. Not a lot you can do. It's another truck that, you know, doesn't have a huge amount of customization like the W900, but I don't think it'll, yeah, it won't let you put horns. And what the hell? It's too bad they don't have like some over, you know, covers. I mean, when a trailer's over the top here, it provides the cover anyway, really on the top. It's the stuff in the back and the sides that really matters. All right. Let's just double check. Day cab. 6x4, 160 gallon. Oh, got the 450 horse engine. 2:16 ratio. We got our color. We did all our customizations. So I think that is going to be it for purchasing the rig. My only real question is whether this will be a mistake, and you know, even though I don't like the I don't like that it ends up being the better choice. Just curious to see what this looks like. If it's really terrible, then we can change that easily enough after the fact. All right, confirm. Purchase. I'm going to put it in our garage in Dallas. All right. So what we're going to do now is go to Truck Manager. There's our truck. We want to drive it. Reassign the T680 to Dallas. Yes. I'll let the game think for a second. What the hell's going on? Come on. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we need to adjust the mirrors and stuff. Some of that we can do right now. But before we do that, let's hire a driver and put them in the truck that we just... Okay. Let's pick them. Hire a driver. Dallas. Put them in that one. And now we have a new driver. All right. So let us check our field of view. It's probably fine. We go out to 70. We'll play with that. Adjust mirrors, which we can't do because the truck's not turned on. Really can't adjust that till we have a trailer. Nice. Same thing with the right one. We can go down, but we don't know the left and right. And then the side one. Like, you don't need to see the side of your truck. You're trying to see next to it. That's nice. That'll work. All right. Let's see what information is available in that display there. So we have miles per gallon, digital speedo, okay. Tells you your gear right there. Miles per hour. Temps. No active. There's your fuel economy. So maybe not quite as nice as the International LT, but I still think that might be better. Also, let's take a look at the the screen. The route planner screen is more square. The other one is more wide like that. I'm not sure that that's not better. So, and you got a couple of gauges over there. It's certainly big enough to see and use. It's not that much better than that, or not that much worse than having that up there, and we'll be able to see those gauges. That's the boost gauge, the one on the left side there. Okay. Why don't we see if we can find some freight? Let's just do a dry van of some type or another. Well, this will be an easy one. It's going to El Paso. That should be relatively quick to run across. That's going that way. This one does not have the arrow stuff on the front of it like that one, but it's a 2-axle and it's a little bit lighter. It's maybe more miles than I really wanted to do, but this will be an easy stretch running across here. It should be pretty quick. It's 8:30 p.m. Well, how long does this? This has 23 hours till it expires. So why don't we do we probably can't do a sleep break because we just did. I'd like to run it during the daytime rather than night. So let's see if we can find a place to do a sleep break real quick. I don't know if we can. See if it'll let us sleep in our own But you're not tired right now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Did a sleep break just before I bought the truck because it added some cash. Kind of wish I hadn't done that now. Okay, so we will go ahead and grab it. We're going to quick travel to Dallas, though, because that'll put us to here, I think. Let's see. Quick travel to Dallas. It should have put us a little closer to where that load is. Yeah, it does. It moves you to... What the hell? It put us farther away. What the... Oh, man. Why did it do that? That's strange. No, it's the same. Fucking hell. Well, that sucks. Let's go to Fort Worth and see if we can get closer to the... I don't want to have to drive all the way over there. I'm just trying to save some time, guys. I don't feel like driving in the rain, bobtail all the way over there. That's closer than it was. Still not great, but all right.
Okay, here we go.
10 miles. That won't take us very long. Where the hell is the street? Let's put it in automatic mode, at least for now. Because it is an automated manual, and just see how it behaves. Got fuel. What the hell is the exit to this place? Really didn't want to drive in the dark and the rain, but...
Turn left.
Oh, shit.
Keep left.
It's very quiet, that's for sure.
Keep left.
It's a WRX STI. Yeah, don't do that in real life.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Keep left.
So it's got the cruise control set speed right there. You can see that. I don't know what the +3 next to it means. Got external temperature there, your average fuel economy, your trip. Once we get a trailer and get a little settled, we'll maybe adjust the seat, viewing angles, and all that stuff. Although I think those mirrors might be okay. I'm gonna put that raw planner back. Why does it say 23 miles now? What the Okay, it's not 23 miles away. Why does it say 23 miles away? That's so weird.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Doesn't make any damn sense.
Turn right.
Now it went to 11 miles. It's really strange. Boy, the headlights look nice. In the dry, anyway.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
Well, that cop just totally...
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. This is where it ends.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, so it's that one right there. Is that a... It might not be a 53-foot trailer, huh? Maybe it is. Kind of looks like a 48-foot trailer. Well, whatever. I didn't notice that. Maybe it's not even. I don't know. So let's, while we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and adjust the mirrors again. That's fine. All right. Field of view looks okay. You can see fully out the window. All right, guys. I think we'll be ready to go here. It's a relatively long drive, and so I think we're going to stop right now. I'm going to start a new stream doing the load because I need to get up and stretch. I've been sitting in the seat since that whole last load and the last the purchase. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, and then we'll be right back. I'm just going to maybe less than 10 minutes. I'll be right back, and we'll do this load and see how the truck does on its first trip. Also, I need to adjust that steering wheel. I just noticed that too. Just seats, steering wheel tilt down a little bit. I noticed the high beam light was being obstructed by the steering wheel. Okay, guys, that'll be it for this video. I will be back very shortly, and we will do our first trip in the new Cascadia. So here's our rig. I do wish it was daytime. You know what? I forgot to put the raised white letters on the rear tires. Huh. Oops. Alright, guys, that'll be it. Ken97 signing off. Be safe out there, and I will see you back in a few minutes.